Right, so now we're going to look at the AI journey, and I'm going to break it down using a bit of a chart and just explain as I go. So we're going to start off with two axes, and on the left we're going to have disruption, and at the bottom we're going to have something fun, innovation. And what I'm going to do is use this chart to plot out how you can use AI and plot out a journey that makes sense for your business. And we're going to be showing a bunch of demos based on all of these different steps as we go through today. So we're going to start off with right at the beginning, number one. So this is the easiest place to start your AI journey. And this is by using a free AI. You can use things like OpenAI, ChatGPT, websites like that. But what we like to do is look at the free version of Copilot that you get with your Microsoft license. And what that does is give you a really safe place to start playing around with AI, learning what prompts are, and basically having a go within your business without actually having to worry about things like data leakage or anything like that. So it's a safe, secure place for you and all of your staff to interact with an AI, ask questions, you can paste text in, you can get answers, you can do all kinds of really nice things in a safe way. But the key thing here is it's limited to kind of one data plane, and that is what you paste into it and information from the internet. So it's safe, it's free, it's going to give you information based on, again, what you paste in, but also it's been trained on the internet. So if you ask it about logs from a router or things from a book or anything like that, it's going to have that information. But what it's not going to do is have any information about your business, about what's happening within your ecosystem or anything like that. So that's where we start, and it's a really good place to begin your AI journey. Now, as we go up, go to number two. And this is where you can actually pay for an AI. So in this case, what we're saying is we're not using something that's untrained on your business. We're going to pay for something that actually knows a little bit about your business ecosystem. It's going to know who you are. It's going to know who you share information with. And it's actually going to have a bit more context around your business. Now, this is going to be the 365 Copilot that you can buy from Microsoft. And that's a really great way of getting into AI at the next level. So like I say, it does know who you are, it knows who you work for, it knows all of your kind of business information based on Microsoft Graph. What it also does is have access to all of your emails, all of your messages, your meetings, anything that's happened in SharePoint. So effectively, this is taking information from your 365 tenant and basically giving you access to have an AI baked into 365 that has all that information. Now in there are a load of really great use cases. You know, things from as simple as giving the summary of a Teams meeting, to summarising chats, to creating Word documents, and to even creating PowerPoint files and things like that. And Johan's going to be showing a little bit of the features in this 365 Copilot in a short while. Now, key thing here is you're paying for a license, you're paying for capability. So effectively what you get out of the box is what it can do. You can extend it, and we'll talk a little bit about that at the next stage now. So stage three. Now, this is where we're going one step beyond just paying for a license. We're actually looking at how we can make AI work in our business context. So with the 365 Copilot, effectively you get use cases that Microsoft have thought up and have given you to go and use. When we get to this stage, what we're saying is let's look at business processes within your ecosystem and think about how we can apply AI to those. So it's a subtle shift further into embedding AI into your ecosystem. And in this case, what we're looking at is data that's available only to you and that's relevant to your business beyond what's in 365. So in this case, it's going to be business data. And that's going to come from not just 365, but it can also come from databases, from Azure files, from anywhere in your ecosystem. And I'm just going to draw up number 4 here as well, because this is kind of where we take the kind of next step forward from what we've talked about with 3 is all around business process. With the next step around 4, it's all around business transformation. So underneath here, I'm just going to kind of write the kind of main themes that go along this journey. So with number 1, it's really just having a go with AI and dipping your toe in the water. Number 2 here with the 365 Copilot, it's all focused on productivity. So 365 focused on productivity. Third one along is going to be all around business process. And the last one, number 4, is going to be around business transformation. So the key thing with 3 and 4 is they are both using this business data, but the main shift is going to be 3, we're looking at how we can use things like the Power Ecosystem, Copilot Studio, Power Apps, Power Automate, and bake AI into them to make your business processes more efficient. It could be anything as small as a simple bit of AI that's baked into an existing process, or reimagining a process from the ground up with AI at its center. But when we get to level 4 around business transformation, this is really taking a step back, looking at how your business operates and thinking about how can I make use of this new capability in AI and actually transform the way that the business does business, how it works, how it operates, and how it uses data in a different way. So this is the kind of high-level journey that we're going to go through with you today. We're going to take you through a few demos of each one. And just to kind of finish off, I'm just going to overlay a little bit around the approaches that we take as we go through these. So for the left-hand side here, we're talking about no code. What this means is to use your free Copilot, you don't have to do anything. It's turned on automatically unless you turn it off in your tenant. And to use your 365 Copilot, again, it's a license. As soon as the license is on, it's going to be available as soon as it's trained up. So they're really easy ways of getting in there with effectively having no license or a simple license outlay. As we go between 365 and into this business process level, what we talk about here is more low code. And what we can do with low code is use the Power Ecosystem Copilot Studio to either extend 365 Copilot to make it even bigger and more robust and integrated into your ecosystem, or we can create discrete low code applications that do your business processes with AI built in. And as we get further to the right hand side, we start to talk about it as pro code. And what this means here is we're making a subtle shift into data science and full stack development to kind of bring these business transformations to life. So it's a combination of maybe a full stack developer that's actually writing some coding, data scientist that's training a model, and bringing those together in Azure OpenAI to actually come up with these transformative applications that can really drive your business to the next level. So there isn't a set way through this journey. We have people that want to start at 4 and actually look at business transformation to start off with. Some people think that actually the 365 Copilot is the sweet spot for them because they've got a lot of people doing Teams meetings as an example, and it's a great way of getting that productivity boost. And again, we have some that want to jump straight into, I've got a business process that I just want to bake AI into. So there's not a wrong way of going through this journey, but if we're going to start somewhere, start with using the free one. Get familiar with what AI can do, understand what prompts are and how to use them, and then you can start to put a vision in place as to where you should be going next on your journey based on maturity, the needs of use cases, where your data is, all those things that will help us build out the rest of that story.